In order to revitalize his career, an actor who lost his popularity thought of creating a bizarre event by coming back from the dead. On the day of the funeral, all the family, friends and celebrities were present. During the funeral, Jack's movies were shown on the big screen. This made the atmosphere even sadder. On the other hand, Jack himself was much more comfortable. He was lying in a comfortable coffin watching the live broadcast. When he got tired of watching, he was able to dance on the spot. The plan was going well. As the night wore on, the guests left. Hearing that there was no movement around him, Jack immediately called his agent. As the only one who knew, the agent's job was simple. He had to dig Jack out of the night. On his way there, something unexpected happened. Jack was completely baffled. The agent was the only one who knew about it. With such a serious injury, even if he doesn't die, he will have to stay in the hospital for at least 3 months. By that time, Jack was afraid that he would really sleep here for a long time. He immediately searched his address book and contacted his friends, hoping to have a chance of survival. But he seems to have overlooked one thing. Everyone had just attended Jack's funeral during the day. No matter who he called, no one would believe him. He thought better of it and called his assistant. She'd expressed her love for Jack on more than one occasion. She was the obvious choice. But how could a dead man call? At first, the assistant thought it was a scam, like most people. Until the moment Jack called with the video, it almost scared the assistant to death. But the assistant was mentally strong. After a short period of surprise, she began to communicate with Jack normally. In order to be able to make the other party believe, Jack again told his plan on how to hype traffic by coming back from the dead. But Lisa didn't seem to care about that. Instead, she was happy that her beloved was alive. Jack said he's lying in a coffin right now. If she saves Jack now, they can get married tomorrow, and she would be in charge of the family's fortune. Upon hearing this, Lisa said she'd be there right away. These words certainly renewed Jack's hope, but all that was waiting for was the news that Lisa had been taken away by the mental hospital. Because there were residential buildings around, and Lisa's strange behavior of digging up graves was reported. The only way to deal with this kind of lunatic is to send her to a mental institution. Jack wanted to die when he heard the news, but then he realized there was another way. That is to call a cab on the internet. But Jack probably forgot that he was in a cemetery.